Happy 2024!
Happy New Year, everybody!
Here we are, still around and still alive.
And we're doing well.
We are doing well.
I like your necklace.
Are you going to ask me what is
Where
this
did you
about?
get that beautiful Tiffany necklace from?
Oh dear. Be careful what you wish for. You know, the universe always delivers. So,
you have to be specific.
very specific.
What did you wish for?
I just wished for a break and I wished for some fun. And I got both.
And you wanted something funny and humorous,
Yeah,
right?
yes. So I broke the funniest bone in my body, which is the humerus, whilst having some fun and having had a break. So I braked on the ice.
Lots of breaks, actually.
Lots
You
of breaks.
used the brake on the ice skate.
Yes.
And your shoes stopped and you kept going at high speed, right?
I was so excited to have fun and to get on the ice that actually, yeah, here we are. Couple of weeks later, I'm much better though.
You were doing so much better because you couldn't even get out of bed
No.
unaided.
We had to change our Christmas plans, so we
Mm.
couldn't travel. I couldn't travel, so sadly
And I
Dan had
decided to stay
home.
here and help Thomas.
Help me get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah,
Talking about surrender, this is a different level of surrendering.
absolutely. Yeah.
It was very painful, but anyway.
So
Here we are.
2023 is finished.
Yes.
How was 2023 for you?
It was interesting, exciting, challenging,
Yeah. Stressful.
stressful, but I'm looking forward to the new year. There's always something very special about the new year.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope you didn't make any New Year's resolutions.
Why not? What's wrong with New Year's resolutions?
Because resolutions don't work. They put so much pressure on you.
That's true.
They force you to add even more to the schedule, and then you can't fulfill those resolutions.
Yeah.
And then you feel depleted, distressed, or depressed even.
So does that mean that your New Year's resolution to become the world's best juggler has been put on hold then?
I like to call it, what kind of experiences do you wish to bring into the new year?
Yes.
So think about the overall experience. Do you want to bring an experience of adventure, of peace, of joy, of happiness, of health,
abundance,
of abundance?
beautiful time with friends and food.
Exactly.
that
And
kind
then
of-
you can allow the universe to manifest and bring those experiences in your life, rather than, oh my God, I have set myself up for failure.
Sure.
I signed up to this gym and then I didn't make to the gym. Anyway, I'm waffling on.
No, you're not. I mean, I think one thing that 2023 has taught me is how important my physical health is. And, you know, we've been very engaged with creating something new. And I suppose I haven't spent as much time as I wanted to on maintaining my physical health. So I feel quite sluggish. I feel like I've put on a bit of weight.
Really?
Yeah, it's hidden under this very thick jumper. I'm not showing anybody my spare tires. Thank you.
Lots
So,
of
yeah.
floaty tires around town these days.
Christmas hasn't helped for sure. So yeah, feeling just a little bit sluggish and kind of like, I really want in 2024 to manifest that like freedom of movement, fluidity, lightness, and energy. I want to get some of that back.
Okay, and then let's see how we manifest this and how that percolates through our life.
Yeah.
One of the things that we felt would be good to do is to be accountable.
Accountable. Oh, don't we love
Accountability.
that word? Yeah.
Accountability without pressure, you know? It's like, so we thought, because we will embark on an Ayurvedic course, so we have put up the information to start a course on Ayurvedic lifestyle principles, and learning about how you can look at your personality, how you can look at your relationships with the people around you from an Ayurvedic perspective. What does Ayurvedic nutrition look like? What does Ayurvedic detox look
Hang on a
like?
sec. Can I ask you a question? What is Ayurveda? because there may be people watching this, especially new people to our YouTube, who've never heard of Ayurveda, and they're like,
it's quite funny
this
because people
Ayurveda
keep
stuff.
saying, "Are you what?"
Ayurveda?
Are you
Darth
what?
Vader? Are you
Are you
Darth
what?
Vader from Star Wars? No.
Ayurveda is a very ancient practice of holistic medicine originating from India thousands and thousands of years ago. In fact, I believe Ayurveda is the mother of all natural therapies. It consists of two syllables of Ayu and Veda. Ayu means life and Veda means knowledge. So it's everything around the knowledge of life, knowledge of healthy, balanced living. There we go.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. So, as you're saying, we want to improve our physical health and well-being in 2024, and one way we're making ourselves accountable is we're going to do an online seminar.
That's right.
Over 6 weeks,
starting on the 11th of January, just around the corner.
So we will be embarking on that journey of transformation along with anyone else who joins the online seminar. Right?
Yeah, just sort of to come back again, to get back on track, because it's like I've fallen off the horse.
Fallen off the wagon.
Fallen off the wagon on the ice, flat with my face. Gosh. And it was quite an adventure, to be honest. We had lots of excitement.
Shall we share a little bit? It was an experience that I've never had in my life.
Why?
So, Tomaz had been... I'll keep it short. Tomaz was so excited to go ice skating, and he loves ice skating. He's quite an accomplished rollerblader, and he's good at ice skating. And back in Germany, you had your own ice skating boots and stuff, right?
Yeah, I've got my skates.
I'm a terrible ice skater. I was like, oh my God, Tomaz really wants to do this. I'm gonna fall flat on my face. I'm gonna have to be so careful. So we went off to central Aberdeen with some friends, with Joanne and Kerry.
And the kids.
And we'd been on the ice for 10 minutes, and Tomaz was happy as a bird, flying around the ice. I was like, oh God, I better be careful. And then I heard this almighty crash from behind me, and I turned around, and Tomaz was flat on the ice. My first reaction was to laugh, because I was like, he thinks he's so good at ice skating and he's fallen over. But there was this young man watching who'd seen Tomaz fall, and he was obviously really good ice skater, and he looked really concerned, and I thought, oh dear, what's happened here? So Tomaz was seeing stars and oh my God, and it was all a little bit worrying. So we sat down. Tomaz felt a lot better, and then we decided we'd drive home. So drove him home, and then he got into bed and he started shivering, and it looked like he was going into shock, and I thought, there's no way I can get him back in the car. So I phoned for an ambulance.
Sick and nauseous, and the pain was just...
And I was like...
Anyway.
So this is where I'm very pitta. What's pitta for the people watching? This is an Ayurvedic principle. What's pitta?
Pitta is very specific. It's... the element of fire and water. So pittas are very precise. They do things very properly. They can be quite fanatic.
And they like to plan.
They like to plan and be
control,
organized and control. Yeah.
So Tomaz is up in bed, basically going, screaming and not pretty sight. And I'd phoned the ambulance. And I thought, okay, I have to be organized. What if he has to stay overnight? He might have a concussion. And I put together a bag with his things, a toothbrush and stuff. And I thought, I feel in control. I feel a bit better that I've organised this. And then I received a phone call from Glasgow. And what did they say on the phone call?
Just get out of the house.
Get out of the house.
Put your hazard slide on from your car, so we know which house you are at, and the helicopter can land.
I was like, excuse me, a helicopter? We're 30 minutes drive from the hospital. So I thought, what the hell has Tomaz told the universe?
But we are in the middle of nowhere, It's
we're just up a hill.
Oh.
Anyway, the helicopter couldn't find like a flat place to land in the garden, so they landed in the field next door. Long story short, they arrived. An ambulance also arrived. There were 4 paramedics in the bedroom giving Thomas gas and air.
Oh, that was amazing.
It was interesting. Was it your
like
journey on gas and air?
Tripping a little bit. I've never experienced that before.
And
Mind you, it took me a half a century to actually see an ambulance from inside and actually stay in a hospital bed. You know,
so
this was my first time.
So there you go. That's some of the drama that we had over Christmas. So you can imagine poor Thomas is quite injured, recovering quickly, but this idea of physical health and physical fitness has been really brought home to us, I think, over Christmas with Thomas's accident and with like the whole, just getting through 2023, and now is our opportunity to take stock and to start practicing self-care.
So if you feel called to join us, we would love to have you on the course. And
as part of our journey.
And we will create a specific Telegram group for all those who join the Ayurvedic exploration. Let's put it that way.
It's called Ayurveda Unveiled, a 6-part online seminar.
Unraveling the secrets of Ayurveda.
That's right.
And how they can help you to improve your well-being, basically.
So join us on our adventure of wellness as we reclaim our physical fitness and lightness and happiness in the physical body.
And just have a good time.
Yeah, it's going
nice
to be a laugh.
Have a community together again.
It's going to be a laugh.
Just sort of see where we're at.
Yeah, so there you go.
There you go.
Wishing you a most beautiful, wonderful 2024.
Magical, expansive, peaceful, joyful.
But I have to share, my friend M sent me a really funny video on Instagram. And it's of this Indian guru. And he's saying, 2024 might be just as terrible as 2023. And that's okay.
But he didn't use the word terrible.
He used a rude word, I know. But I thought...
Edited. That's Dan's edited.
It's important because it's like we also put pressure on ourselves that this year has to be better than last year.
Exactly.
Let's just do our best.
It's different.
Take care of ourselves.
Enough
love
of
ourselves.
waffling on. We just wanted to say hello.
You're saying I'm waffling on. Usually you're the one waffling on.
I'm not waffling. What are you talking about?
This is the new Dan 2024, Mr. Waffle.
God.
Anyway, love you.
Take care. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.